I'm out there fishing at my favorite spot in the world to fish is a pond out at Maurice, Louisiana. And Chris and his people have done a great job of probably the best job in the country of making this the top fishing place that it is. You know, like most people that grew up fishing in Louisiana, I have had bass boats and everything from P-Rose to 225 horsepower engines on the back, and you spend a fortune. And this is the best deal that I've ever found, and it's the best fishing I've ever found in Louisiana, which is saying a lot because this is about as good as it gets. And it's a great family atmosphere. I've always been surprised talking with Chris that there's not more families out here. It's a safe place to take your children. You don't have to worry about somebody getting in a fight at a boat landing, or you don't even have to worry about a boat landing. You can just come out here and fish. And I can leave work at 2:30, be out here at 3:30, and catch a dozen bass and 50 brim and 25 or 30 sockeye by the time it gets dark. And there's not many places you can do that. And people always think it's expensive, but when you look at what it costs to go to Toledo Bend, the time that you drive to Toledo Bend, fill your boat up with fuel and oil and so forth, rent a hotel room, or even worse, have a camp up there, you come out a lot cheaper. Trust me, I've done it all, and it's a whole lot cheaper. You'll spend one weekend at Toledo Bend and may or may not catch fish and spend more money than you will for a month's fishing out here, where you can go every afternoon. This is just a typical fish that you catch out here. It's not the biggest one or the smallest one, but this is just kind of typical. It's what you usually catch out here, and you catch a lot of them, trust me. My name is Mike Doherty. I've lived in Lafayette for about 35 years, coached at UL and now at Tuerling High School. I became a member in 1998, and first time I came, I thought I'd try it for 6 months and didn't know whether or not I would like it or not, honestly. Bought an aluminum boat, started fishing out here, and what I realized in a few months was I wasn't taking that big bass boat out anymore. I was just coming out here to fish. So I ended up buying a year membership, and then it became a 5-year membership, and now I own a lifetime membership. And the big bass boat's gone, but I'm still here. And I love fishing out here, and love the place. It's quiet. Right now, if you're listening, you can hear geese flying overhead. It's just a great place. You'll come out here and fish and think that you're on a huge lake, and the only difference is you're catching a lot more fish than you would be on a huge lake. It's a typical afternoon out here. I'll probably catch in the next 3 hours somewhere between 10 and 25 bass. And the size will range anywhere from a ½ pound to 5 or 6. Sometimes I'll come out here and catch an 8, 9. I've even caught a 10-pound bass out here. And I've caught probably 25 fish over 7 pounds or more out here. And probably the most fun I have, or no probably about it, it is the most fun I have, is when I bring my wife out here. As big as the bass are, the brim are absolutely amazing. It's nothing to catch a 2-pound brim anymore. And when Linda gets involved catching those brim, I just sit back and enjoy watching her catch the fish. And I think anybody that would bring their wife or their children out here and let them catch these huge brim, I think you'd be hooked. I think you couldn't leave this place, which is exactly what happened to me. I'm always surprised by Chris not having a whole lot more families out here. To me, this is a great place for a family to come. You go on a vacation today with your family, say to Disney World, you're looking at $6,000 or $7,000 a week, and this will buy you, a membership out here. And for a year, I mean, you're looking at being able to take your family out here, catch fish, have family fun for a change. Eat at a picnic table, bring your picnic lunch and spread it out, eat a watermelon, and do things that they used to do when I was growing up. And it's wholesome, clean, safe, and you catch fish. The kids have a ball, and they go home and they clean the fish and they eat the fish, and it's something that I think the children today are missing. And this is somewhere that you can come get that history back, and I think it's worth every penny and then some.